We were traveling mountains just to find the loudest seas. We said down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. I remember the ocean moon. Memories die out too hard. But we were traveling mountains just to find the loudest seas. We sat down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. I'm in a tropic club.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Modern Monday. Today we're doing Emeria, the Sky Ruin, and this is going to be a fun time for me because I actually have my monitors swapped today, so it's going to be a little disorienting, but I hope you guys are having a good Monday. I'm having a pretty good day myself. Feel a lot better than last week. Still feel a little rough as far as like just having a, some, what do you call it? Stuff in the nose, stopped up nose. There we go. Couldn't think of the word for some reason. But having some fun now. Can't wait to get into it, guys. Let's go over the deck really quickly. The deck tech went live earlier today, so that is on the channel if you want to check that out. But the deck list is in the description of this in the link. But we can go through real quick here. We have 4 Path to Exile, 4 Squadron Hawk, 4 Wall of Omens, 2 Charted Course, 2 Settle the Wreckage. So a lot of cards from Mixelon here. Wanted to shake it up. 3 Flicker Wisp, 4. No, it's 3. 3 Champion of Wits, and then 4 Chasm Skulker, 2 Detention Sphere, 3 Supreme Verdict, and 4 Sudden Titan, and then of course our Jin Gitaxius Core Augur at the top slot right there. Obviously, we're not going to be playing this guy out for real. We want to be using it in conjunction with Emeria, the Sky Ruin. Of course, with Emeria enters the battlefield tapped, at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 7 more planes, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So that's how we get this one back. In the sideboard here, we have a bit of a mishmash. We have Angel's Grace here, Disenchant, Stony Silence, 2 Celestial Flares, 3 Mana Leaks, 2 Phyrexian Revokers, 2 Oblivion Rings, and 2 Faith's Fetters. So a little bit of a mishmash of Affinity hate, some Storm hate here, some cards to shut down some other creatures like Celestial Flare for the Boggles matchup, things like that. Let's get right into it, guys, in the Modern matchup. What's up, Vidars? Anthony just got sent home because of the pending ice storm, so I'm working from home. Nice. Yeah, how is everybody doing with the ice and everything these days? Play first? Yes. I know for me, I work from home, so I'm really not that affected by it. But it is quite cold here, and our heating unit actually went out twice in the past week, which was kind of annoying and frustrating. This is actually okay because you have Path of Exile, a Flooded Strand here for some search. For a Plains, I think this is fine. We're going to go for a keep here, thanks to the Detention Sphere in hand. It feels so disorienting because I'm playing on this screen instead of this screen, so like the way I'm looking is kind of awkward. I don't know. Because I did this so that way I wasn't looking away from the screen on the stream itself. So I could have just swapped the screens, I guess. I don't really know. Let's see. Let's get out a Flooded Strand and go for a hunt real quick for our Plains. And of course, pass turn. Gonna hold up a Path to Exile here. Let's see what our opponent is going to play out. Plains for them as well. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Could be a lockdown strategy here. Let's go for an island. Drew into another Supreme Verdict. Not great. We're going to pass turn here. Pipes froze or something for like 3 days. Oh no, that's awful. Did they burst? That's terrible, man. I'm so sorry about that. 2 mana Spreading Seas on the Plains here. Oh no, that sucks. I mean, obviously it's still... Yeah. Let's see here. Jen, okay. Could go for a Chasm Skulker if you want to. Really nothing to do on this particular turn. I feel like we're just going to wait. Let's do that. Okay, Glacial Fortress here coming in from our opponent. It's a buddy land. Solemnity. What is happening? This deck is so random. For Modern. Come on. Plains, there we go. Have 4 here. But really have nothing to do with the cards in our situation here. We could go for a Detention Sphere on the Solemnity just to make sure that nothing happens on the following turn. What's up, Mattia? Didn't burst, luckily, so there was just cold showers. Well, as long as they didn't burst, that's the good thing. That would be a whole different story if they burst. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ghost Quarter, not bad. Could go after the Plains here if they wanted to, right? Destroy target land, correct? Yeah. Of course, we can search for another thing. Judging for the random Solemnity, Elliot is trolling us by playing against you. That might be true. Ghostly Prison. Okay. There we go. This is a lockdown strategy. That's fair. We have Emeria here. Of course, Ghost Quarter would shut down the Emeria. So we definitely want to play it out anyway. Let's go for a Chasm Skulker here and then just pass turn. Now, we do have another Detention Sphere in the actual deck, but we probably will be bringing in Oblivion Rings in the sideboard from game 2, as well as probably some Disenchants. Let's see here. 4 mana for Jace, Architect of Thought. Yep. Alright. And passing, of course. Let's see here. What do you think about the standard vamps coming up? Lorenzo, there are so many good standard vamps. It's kind of insane, honestly. I want to hold in on the Flicker Wisp for now. We can definitely go in here for an attack on Jace. We do work around Ghostly Prison for that reason. Not a big deal. What's up, Sean? I'm definitely going to commit that next week will probably not be like Modern, Standard, then Commander. It'll probably just be all Standard, honestly, so we can kind of get through all the tribal decks. Because I want to do, want to cover Rakdos Pirates again because we have so many good cards. Let's see. Reveal the top 3 cards lower. An opponent separates these cards into 2 piles. 1 pile into your hand, the other in the bottom of your library in any order. Sure. Greater Oromancy is great for them. Let's see, they put Greater Oromancy in their hand. Gotcha. And a Glacial Fortress. What's up, Face Up? Hi, man. Love your work. Send a huge hug. Sure. Thanks. Definitely heard from WotC streams if Rivals tribes don't go off the way they want, they're definitely banning some energy staples. That makes sense. Gonna grab the Tension Sphere, okay. I'm gonna grab Chasm Skulker, I'm sorry. Interesting. Never get to play Paper Magic anymore because of the work, so I'm thinking of ditching my paper staples for online cards. Is that dumb? No, Ray. I mean, that's basically what I do, and I think it's fine. I usually have very little time getting to a local game store personally, and so I use a lot of my time online getting out matches here. 2, 4, 6 here. Could go 4 here. Not yet. We're going to pass turn here. Flicker Wisp is great in conjunction with other cards, but this lockdown strategy is being a little frustrating. The plan is to play 7... Oh, wait. The plan is to naturally play 7 planes plus Emeria, no ramp or anything. Not really. We do have flooded planes here for us. The rest of the deck, of course, is to draw cards and to use Sun Titan. So I feel like for me, the actual like planes really doesn't need that much, or Emeria doesn't need that much to actually go off. Obviously, we need 7 planes naturally, but Sphere of Safety here, okay? So much lockdown. Our opponent, it's just ridiculous. Hello, Taryn and chat. What's up, Kieran? Just wondering, do you know the other people who make videos for MTGO traders like Chaz and Jolt? Yeah, Vidars. I mean, I make I actually on the low key I edit Chaz's videos. He sends me all his footage and I edit that down into the videos. And then for Jolt, yeah, we talk to each other all the time. Another Path to Exile here. We're gonna pass turn. The deck we're up against right now is going to be the complete opposite of what we kind of have prepared the deck for in Game 1. So Game 2 is going to be a lot better for us, depending on what happens. Ooh, the only person I play regularly is my wife. She can only kick my butt so much before it becomes old. Aw. You guys think that Night Energy is going to be the next big thing, or even almost like Team Energy? You know, if they ban Energy, though, kind of like how they're talking about, like, how they would ban... what do you call it? Affinity, because there's been a lot of talk about it, like how they banned Affinity. Sure. Playing against Pillow Fort, probably looks like. Sounding better, Taryn. Don't know what is going on here with this deck because I don't deal with Modern. This is basically a Pillow Fort deck, is what Anthony just said. This is a deck that like locks you down to where you can't really do anything. Attune is 100% getting banned. Well, I feel like it's better to get that banned as well as like other cards banned. So let's go with the Squadron Hawk. Say yes. Okay. Nope. One more. Nope. And of course, pass turn. Long live Pummeler. Well, Pummeler might not get banned. That's true. Wait, is this blue-white control or versus blue-white combo? Basically, Kieran. I don't know. I think aggro Merfolk can beat energy. You know, I think so too. I feel like that the problem with that though is that, you know, the Pro Tour players have to change their mind about the set. So, you know, I don't know if they're going to be that interested in doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 so far with that. We could get to 10 soon, honestly. Go for another Squadron Hawk here. Let's go over for an attack at Jace. Obviously, they have some cards in hand that might be able to deal with this. Oh, actually, we can't do that because we have a Sphere of Safety. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to pass turn here for now. We could attack for 1 there. We're going to wait. Hydra definitely needs to go. Lorenzo, I feel like, yeah, Bristling Hydra is very powerful. But Attune with Aether, Long Tusk Cub, Rogue Refiner, those are the cards I feel like are the more powerful cards. Hydra, I feel like, is a lot of a headache. But if we didn't have Rogue Refiner, we didn't have Attune with Aether, then I feel like the card would be a lot easier to deal with. Okay, Jace plussing itself. You think Merfolk is going to be a thing now? I hope so. I think so too, Sean. I do think that Merfolk has a really good chance of being amazing. Let's get a search out here. Let's go do combat here. Swing for 1 if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we need 6. Okay, never mind. I thought we needed 5. My bad. We'll see what happens. I love how there's actually 2 possible builds for Merfolk now. Yeah, I agree. I think the Merfolk builds are really powerful. They have a lot of stuff to do. I really want to build an unblockable Merfolk deck too. I think that would be really cool. What a board state come to. Need a few minutes to catch up here. Oh, you're fine, Joshua. Opponent's playing Pillow Fort, basically locking me down. Let's say no. Draw into this. Play out Champion. Now I can continue watching or play League. League of Legends! I'm more of a mid-brand player myself. Yes. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Chasm Skulker. Got a Plains there, awesome. Let's get rid of the Verdict and Path here. Play out a Plains. Okay. Let's go for a Chasm Skulker here. And then pass turn. We do have another Detention Sphere for the Sphere of Safety here, so it does have a Shroud though, so we do need to get rid of the Detention Sphere, or the not Detention Sphere, the Greater Oromancy. But I feel like they've got us on lockdown pretty heavy, so I feel like we're probably done for this match. We might want to go into game 2, but I want to see what we can do here. So we're going to try infinite token decks and try to sideboard into something else. I think Overwhelming Splendor will be fun too. Yeah, that's fun. Do you do Modern for Fan Fridays? Joshua, yeah. If it's a good deck, I'll definitely do Modern for Fan Fridays. I try to do a little bit of everything for everybody, so. Let's see here. Sigil, okay. No problem. Another Solemnity, okay. Solemnity stack is so weird. Obviously, Chasm Skulker doesn't work because of the Solemnity, so. Sure. Nope. Okay, let's go for a champion play here. I want to say we've lost this match. Say yes to Chasm Skulkers. Just throw those out. Let's see. I'm just going to concede. Let's go to game 2 here with some more removal for our opponent. The reason I'm scooping is because our opponent has such good lockdown on us that it would be just folly to try to get around it. Let's bring in an Oblivion Ring here. Let's take out Jin. Let's bring in Disenchant. Mana Leak is going to be well for us as well. And of course, Phyrexian Revoker. Let's take out Path to Exile. Let's see. I want to say we want to bring out probably one Chasm Skulker. Probably a wall. And a chart. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay for us. Let's just submit here. Joshua, do they have a win con? Well, they make a lot of 4/4 flyers whenever they have the sigil out. Play first? Yes. Let's see here. We have Wall of Omens, Search, Mistville, Plains, Squadron Hawk, Squadron Hawk. I think this might be worth it because of the Wall of Omens here. We're going to keep this. Because Wall of Omens just draws a card. We do have 2 tap lands though, so we want to be aware of that. Let's play out the Plains here and pass turn. King, I just want to see a deck besides Team Energy and Standard. I agree. So, I think we will though, definitely. I do think that they're probably going to ban a tune. If they don't ban a tune, they ban, Rogue Refiner, a tune, Long Tusk Cup, things like that. I feel like if they did that, it would be amazing. But, it really depends. Let's go for a Plains here and go for Wall of Omens. I didn't want to take out Verdict Vidaris because of the sigil where they make 4/4s. I like having the option there of being able to still have some stuff held up. Spreading Seas here. Just to draw a card. Let's go for Emeria here. We have a Mana Leak up now thanks to them. But let's go for a Search first. And then pass turn. So, thank you for the Spreading Seas, honestly. Smart idea on conceding last game. I feel like you would have timed if you didn't. Yeah, I agree. Let's go for a Search here. Sun Titan into our graveyard. We'll just say yes for now. Because you have 2 in our hand. Go for Plains. Let's go for a Squadron Hawk. Sure. And held up a Mana Leak for the next turn. Opponent played out a Search for Azcanta of their own. Again, Search for Azcanta is such a fantastic card for us and opponents in the modern format. When your opponent gives you tempo, I know, right? Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. Solemnity play, perhaps. Ghost Quarter. Ghostly Prison, okay. Gonna go with a Mana Leak here. Thank you. Mistfield Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could go to 5. We're going to say yes, throw that in the graveyard to get some more things. Oblivion Ring here. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Let's go for Squadron Hawk. Say no into another Squadron Hawk. Yeah, Spreading Seas is doing so much work. I'm surprised they didn't Ghost Quarter it right then, but I mean, obviously we would just get a island from that. Let's get in for 1 here. And having a Oblivion Ring in hand here really does help us solidify an ability to get rid of those enchantments that are hitting the battlefield quickly. It takes them a while, obviously, to build up, so if we can shut down their Ghostly Prisons and shut down their Solemnities and their Oromancies, that kind of thing, we should be fine. Phyrexian Unlife, okay. Revoker, we'll say no to that and help draw into that. I think that's fine. Let's get out of Squadron Hawk here. Say yes. Actually, no. We must say no. And hold up Oblivion Ring here. Having Phyrexian Unlife come in here is really not that big of a deal for us at the moment. Yeah. We're really just worried about getting in damage. Don't think I've ever seen a Spreading Seas fix mana before. Yeah, it can do that sometimes. Alright, let's see what our opponent's going to do here. Really want them to play out the card that gives all of their enchantments Shroud. Here's a Detention Sphere, I would assume, for the Squadron Hawks. Yep. Lucky us. Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to say no because we want to draw into some mana for the Sun Titans. Let's go for Oblivion Ring on the Detention Sphere. They might have a counter up available since they do have 3 mana open. Let's grab that Detention Sphere. Thank you. And we just pass turn. Yeah, we O-ring Detention Sphere to get our 4 Squadron Hawks back. Ghost Quarter. Let's see. 4 mana. 5 mana. Sigil? Elspeth. Ooh, okay. Obviously, if they... Yeah, they're going to plus here to make the 1/1s. Nice. Say no to that. Draw into Emeria. Well, we have 6 mana here for a Sun Titan on next turn. Let's go for a Phyrexian Revoker here. We're going to name Elspeth Sun's Champion. We're still going to attack here. Whoop. Name that. So anyway, Squadron Hawk Tribal seems to be working well so far. Yeah, for sure. We're going to attack out Elspeth. We could have got in for 4 points of damage to our opponent's life total, but they're technically at 26 at the moment thanks to Phyrexian Unlife. So if we can kill Elspeth as quickly as possible, that'd be amazing. Okay. Being at 20 here makes it great for us. Okay, Revoker, so they can... Yeah, we're going to say yes. Let's grab an island. We're going to try and go wide again. If they don't have a way to kill Elspeth, they have 2 cards in hand, so it doesn't feel like they have a way to kill Elspeth. Okay. We have 7 mana right now. Quite a bit. Okay. Spreading Seas on Emeria, alright. Needed just one more planes for Emeria to work there. Ghostly Prison, okay. Now wait, keep in mind we do have another Emeria right there. Say yes. Detention Sphere for Ghostly Prison probably would be fine. Obviously, it doesn't affect us for killing Elspeth this turn. I think playing out Sun Titan is actually a better move here, but let's go for an attack real quick and kill Elspeth. Sure. Let's see here. Elspeth should just die. Great. Let's go for a cancel real quick. Let's go for a Detention Sphere. The reason I want to do this is because they might have the Oromancy card that gives it Shroud, so I don't want to give them any kind of leeway. We could have gone for Detention Sphere on these soldiers, but I don't mind trading the Squadron Hawks once Sun Titans are on the battlefield. Okay, opponent's turn here. Drawing into their second card. 2 cards in hand. 2, 4, 6, 7 mana out. Greater Oromancy. Okay, there it is. That's what I was worried about. And rightly so. Getting in for 5 points of damage here. Pretty fair. Okay. Flooded Strand. We can say... yes. Chasm Skulker, okay. Let's go for a Sun Titan here. It's not going to grab anything this particular turn, is it? Sure. Bring back a planes for us, that's fine. Let's get in here for some damage. Gonna hold back 1 Squadron Hawk. Dropping them down to 13. We have 3 blockers for their 6 attackers. Keep in mind we do have Sun Titan in our hand as well. I forgot that Sun Titan can grab lands. I always forget about that. Path to Exile on Sun Titan? Yes. Sure. We're at 6 planes right now, actually. Gonna block 2 here and take 4. Drop to 9. Opponent top decked a great card. Solemnity here. Who voted down the stream? They must be punished. Oh, that's alright. Champion of Wits, we'll say no as far as taking that to the graveyard for now. Let's see. Let's go for Sun Titan here. We're going to grab a Flooded Strand here for now. Say yes. Let's sack that and go for a Plains. There we go. And go for a Champion of Wits here. What up, Unmask? Gonna Ghost Quarter Emeria. That's fair. Say yes. Plains. Yes. We're going to get rid of the Flooded Strand and the island. Okay. I think we're good. Just getting for 3 here in the air. Dropping down to 10. And their turn. They're top decking again. Search for Ascanta is helping them a little bit. SWAT, they're flipping Ascanta now. Fingers crossed this is the only blue-white control matchup for the day. Maybe Joshua. We'll find out. Obviously, Modern is way more random than Standard, so. Ooh, Sphere of Safety. Attacks here, maybe? No attacks. Let's see what we get here. I want to say no. And also say no. We don't want to flip search yet. Let's go for a Sun Titan play here and then get back Emeria from our graveyard. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we need 6, sorry. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, not 6. Is it based on these ghostly prisons here? They are exiled, though. Well, never mind. We're going to wait a turn, then. Even here, got much experience with Model United Nations. I kind of set up for the first time today, and I've been chosen as a Chinese youth delegation. I need help. What is happening? We're going to pass turn here. Alright. Opponent is top decking here. It's Phyrexian Unlife once again. Don't know why they didn't use Ascanta there. Alright. Let's go for another Sun Titan here. Sure. Yeah, we're going to go with a Squadron Hawk. Yes. No. And we're going to say yes. Okay, Flicker Wisp here. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's get in with a 6/6 here. Yes. Island, sure. Very nice. Kieran, that is too complicated for me. 6/6 attacking him with vigilance. Chump block sounds about right. Sure. Pass turn. Couldn't you flicker his sphere and then attack without paying? Flicker Wisp plus another containment sphere lets you win once you got them. Yeah. Terran's too complicated for me, buddy. That's why I'm hoping for someone else here with more experience. Gotcha. Flicker Wisp a greater Oromancy. Yeah, we can definitely do that as soon as we have another Detention Sphere or Oblivion Ring. One has 2 cards in hand. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Greater Oromancy makes all the other enchantments have Shroud, so we would definitely want to Flicker Wisp that first, and then we want to go into a Oblivion Ring. Looks like they're just passing turn here. Okay. Nothing happens with Emeria this turn. We're going to say no, because we want to get that out. To see if we can get it to a Detention Sphere. Or an Oblivion Ring. So yes. We got Disenchant. Which I think is even better, honestly. Not better, but different better. Let's go for a Chasm Skulker out and a Flicker Wisp out. Obviously they come back thanks to Sun Titans here. We're going to Flicker Wisp the Greater Oromancy and then Disenchant the Sphere of Safety. I think that's fair. That should be the game. Greater Oromancy. Disenchant Sphere of Safety here. That should be game. I believe. All the triggers. Oh, because it's friction on life. Well, they have 0 life, and then it's dealt by all damage dealt to you is at infect. So, what's up, Bert? Solemnity. Oh, because he has Solemnity. That's true. That's true. You guys are right. You guys are right. Well, we're actually about to Flicker Wisp the Solemnity, so. Yep. Yeah, Flicker Wisp the Solemnity. Okay. There we go. Now I feel better. Obviously they have blockers, so I'm going to have to block. So not game technically just yet. They did lose quite a bit though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 here. Pass. Okay. Again, keep in mind the Flicker Wisps can come back and forth thanks to Emeria, so even though we're at under 5 minutes, I feel like I still feel pretty confident, but we'll see what happens. Flooded Strand. Okay. Wrath of God, destroy all creatures. Okay, fine. That's okay. Again, with Emeria on the battlefield, those creatures can come back. We can grab Sun Titan and grab Sun Titan from grabbing another card. Probably a Flicker Wisp to grab Greater Oromancy. Ooh, Ghost Quarter on the Emeria. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Goodness. Alright, let's see here. Mana Leak. Sure. No. 3 Mana Leak and still got a Mana Leak. Okay. Let's go for a Shaman Wits Reanimation here. Yes. Detention Sphere. Island and Flooded Strand. Cancel real quick. Let's get rid of this real quick. Go for an island. Let's grab Greater Oromancy. Yes. And pass turn. Death Shadow as win con would be sweet. It's true. I think we're going to be timed out, though, before this happens. So, Pillowfort does a really good job at locking you down. So, we'll see. Azcanta, okay. Getting at 6. Whoop, actually, hit 5 because we have Mana Leak in hand. Ooh, Detention Sphere, okay. We're going to Mana Leak that. Come on. Mana Leak. Thanks for the blue mana. Appreciate that. We do get a they do get a 4/4 flyer though, so. Okay. We have 16 cards in our deck, by the way. I'll Flicker Wisp into our graveyard. No. No. Let's go for another champion here. Say yes. Okay. Let's get rid of this champion and Chasm Skulker. Man, I really want to use Flicker Wisp right now, but we can't. Yeah, we could Flicker Emeria. That's true. This is our 4th Flicker Wisp, or 3rd. I can't remember. Yeah, let's pick Emeria here. Yeah, we're gonna time out. This is obvious, but I'm okay with it. Again, this is always a learning experience for us for the Pillowfort fight, because we don't see it that much. Flicker D-Sphere into Phyrexian Unlife. That's true. Bringing back Emeria does mean we have another Flicker Wisp and another Flicker Wisp to bring back, so we can definitely do that. That's Azcanta for them. Yeah. They have 1 life. They have 2 Phyrexian Unlife here. We can go for a Detention Sphere this next turn with a Flicker Wisp. Rest in peace. No! Oh, no. Ah, that sucks. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we can't go for a Flicker Wisp. Oh, that sucks so bad. Crap. Well, we actually can now because they decided to attack. Okay, fine. Strange. Oh, because Rest in Peace, it goes to graveyard. It gets exiled, so never mind. Yeah, we're dead. I just realized. Sure. We'll say no to that. We'll draw that. Let's go for a chart here. I think we only have 3 Flicker Wisps. We don't have a 4th one. Okay. Let's go for a Wall of Omens. I don't think there's anything else we can do here, honestly. Emeria. Okay. One card in hand. They're going to... Okay, take it. We're going to go for a Supreme Verdict here. Alright, now let's see if we can go for a Oblivion Ring, because we do have another one. We have 7 cards in the deck right now, by the way. Azcanta, okay. So the goal now is to draw into an Oblivion Ring to grab... Let's see, Leyline of Sanctity? Never mind. Never mind! Well, actually, no, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that much, honestly. Sure. Nothing to do. Let's grab Search. We're at 30 seconds. Flooded Strand, say yes. Disenchant. Yeah, Disenchant the Solemnity. It don't matter, we're dead. This is a fun match, though. I really like this match. Hit 6 for our opponent. But yeah, they've won this one. At -3 life, they've won this one. Thanks to Phyrexian on life here. Sphere of Safety. Ah, we're going to concede. Oh, man, that was fun. Play lobby? Yeah. Let's give it another round, guys. First loss of the day. That was fun. Let's see here. We have 3 lands, Chasm Skulker, and Search. I think we're going to keep it. What's up, Elliot? Islands here. Serum Visions, okay. Yeah, that happened. We got locked down with a Phyrexian on life and Solemnity, which is fun. I'm not really sure what our opponent was doing as far as like how to win. Mistfield Plains coming in tapped, and of course passing turn. Hope everyone's doing fabulous. I'm doing good. Voice is still recovering, but you know, we'll get over that. After the stream today, I actually have the set review video starting to roll out. So today will be white, tomorrow will be blue, and so on. Let's go for an island here and go for Search. And pass turn. Suntine is in standard again? No, Ken, this is modern. Steam Vince here. I wish Suntine was in standard again. That'd be amazing. Let's see. Search. Supreme Verdict into a graveyard. Let's say yes for now. Get into a Plains. Get out of Chasm Skulker. And pass turn. Hit 6 for our opponents. We are tapped out, and we don't want to block with the Chasm Skulker. Opponent is at 4 mana now. Goodness. Okay. Bad day at work? Oh, I'm sorry. Gonna go for an Electrolyze there. Interesting. Emeria, we're going to say no to that. Put that out, and then go for a Chasm Skulker once again. And pass turn. Pass turn. Scalding Tarn here. They might have another removal spell for the Chasm Skulker. Going for a Scalding Tarn sack. Going for a Mountain. Excuse me. Ooh, through the breach. Emrakul. Of course. Of course, Emrakul. Yeah, that's everything. I just love Eldrazi. Yep. Oh, man. Well, you know, that happens in Modern a lot, honestly, in testing. Bolt, I'm going to concede. Let's go to game 2 here. Update listing. Let's see. Probably want to bring in Mana Leak. Bring out Core Augur. Take out his Chasm Skulker. Celestial Flare could be fun here, but walked away for a second and we lost. He did Through the Breach into Emrakul, which is never fun. So let's see. I want to say we could bring in... Honestly, I don't really know, because that's such a hard situation to deal with. Take out a Verdict, bring in a ring. Could also bring in some Celestial Flares instead of Verdicts. This is going to be a straight up burn deck, so hit okay. Having Mana Leak in our deck is going to be a little bit easier to deal with. As far as the Through the Breach play first, yes. Let's see, Squadron Hawk, 2 lands, Emeria, Celestial Flare, Wall of Omens. I think this is probably a keep for us. Let's keep. Let's go for Emeria since it does stand up uphill tapped. Okay. All about that Breach, Joshua. It's fun. You can win out of nowhere like that opponent just did. Land. Serum Visions. It's a very frustrating like situation to deal with because it's so powerful. Here's a Mana Leak here for us. So we have a turn 5 Mana Leak. Let's go for a island. Get out a Wall of Omens. Nice. And then of course pass turn. Hit 6. Okay, Scalding Tarn. Passing. Let's go for a island here. Or not island, a plains, and go for a Squadron Hawk. And say yes to its ability. Ooh, Spell Snare. Okay. Opponent is now probably going to play Through the Breach on turn 6. Since they know we probably boarded in Mana Leak. Or some sort of removal spell. Let's see, 3 mana, 6 cards in hand. Let's go for an island here. I like going for another Squadron Hawk, see if we can do it. Excuse me. Sweet. So we grab the other 2 Squadron Hawk, yes. Okay. And then I think a Chart a Course after attacks would be fine. Actually, we can't do attacks. So we want to probably just go into a Chart a Course now if we can. Emeria Flooded Strand. Let's get rid of a Squadron Hawk. And pass turn. A bunch of Policyos teenagers. 3 mana here. Electrolyze to the Squadron Hawk. Drawing a card. 7 cards in hand. Getting close to Through the Breach levels. Okay. Let's go for a Emeria here. And then just attack out with nothing. Pass turn. Okay. 5 mana. Yeah, they're going to go to turn 6 for the Through the Breach here. Let's go for Flooded Strand. Grab a Plains to get up that Emeria land counter. Let's see, we have 6 here. We could go for a Sun Titan, but I really want to wait for that. Yeah, we're going to pass turn here. Actually, I feel like getting out one Sun Tide or no, a Squadron Hawk will be fine, but let's try for this first, just to see. Opponent is passing turn again. They're really wanting to get into their 6 mana so they can get out a Spell Snare in hand, something like that. Okay. Could go for a Charted Course here. Or a Squadron Hawk first. Again, we have Mana Leak and Celestial Flare Up for the Eldrazi play. Obviously, the Celestial Flare doesn't really hinder the Eldrazi Annihilation because that's when they attack. So, we're going to say no and pass turn. Okay. See if our opponent wants to get rid of the Squadron Hawk here. Probably sounds fair. Yeah. Draw a spell, maybe? Cryptic Command on the island. Okay. Interesting. Got into 7 mana here. Through the Breach. There it is. We have Mana Leak, and of course Celestial Flare Up available. Let's see if they have a spell. I'm assuming they have a Negate in hand. Nope. Okay, cool. Let's see here. The problem with it now is that we don't really have a situation to deal with that can handle the power of an Eldrazi. Let's go for Flooded Strand. And just get in for 1 here. I'm assuming they're going to have a second Through the Breach this next turn. We do have Celestial Flare available, so that is something to deal with. I want to see, but I don't want to walk away for a minute and miss something epic. Joshua, they're going to do another Through the Breach here, so this is going to be another key move. There it is. All right, 9 others, 6. Scalding Tarn, sack. Looking for an answer to the Celestial Flare here. I think they have it. Snapcaster Mage. Okay, go for the Spell Snare. Interesting. Yeah, we definitely want to keep Sun Tide on the battlefield. Yep. Okay. Okay. Can't block. Down to 1. Probably the bad idea there. We should have probably blocked with the Squadron Hawk. We could have. There it goes. Let's see, Misfill. Eldrazi, how I don't miss you. Yeah, exactly. We have Path to Exile here, which is pretty good. We're going to hold on to that. Let's grab a Plains back here. I was using Wall of Omens to block, but I forgot that Emrakul had flying, so that was my bad. Should have used the Squadron Hawk to block there. Oh well. If we die to burn, we die to burn. It happens. Waiting on our opponent here. Come on. And your opponent went to go poop. Typed at them, you still there. Waiting on them to hit OK. Oh, man. Gonna give them 40 more seconds. If not, we will count this as a loss and then go on to game 3. It is annoying whenever our opponent does like to skip out, though. Are you guys excited for the Rivals of Ixalan draft format yet? I haven't really... I've been doing the set review videos, but I haven't really thought yet about the drafting environment, and I'm really excited to see what actually is going to be part of it whenever we get into it. I'm really excited, honestly. I can't wait. Come on. All right. All right. We're going to scoop. Fine, fine. Skip another round. It happens. Elliot, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. I really think the formats or the synergy with all the new cards in draft really does make all the other tribes a little bit easier to play with. Let's see your path, Emeria, Misfill. So 2 tap lands, Squadron Hawk and Path. I feel like this is okay since we're on the draw. Let's keep. There's so many things you can do in limited. I agree. I don't feel like it's made to force tribal unless you get lucky pulls. Yeah, I think that's the thing too for me. Aether Vial. Ooh, is this the human sec here? Let's go with a Emeria and pass turn. This is for Sliver. Okay. Gotcha. There's that awkward moment when you want to make a good stream and all the opponents have a way to ruin it. I mean, it's part of it. Part of it. Okay. 1/1 flyer. Gives everything else flying. We have Supreme Verdict in hand, so I do feel good about that. As long as we can destroy the can't be countered or the ones give Shroud. I'm going to go with let's go for the Plains here and pass. Hold up Path to Exile. Okay. Going to 2 counters for the Aether Vial. Aether Vial, so good. Forerunners are just good with only the others of its tribe. That's true. Forerunners, I feel like, are amazing. Yeah, other slivers you control get +1/+1. Gotcha. Then get it for 4 this turn. Let's go for a path on the predatory. Dominaria slivers. I mean, what else can I give them? Yeah. Hey, we're getting into Dominaria pretty soon, so pretty exciting. Planes here. Yeah, let's do that. Flicker Wisp. Reset the vial. There you go. I hate getting a really good sealed promo card in pre-release and having no good synergies in the packs to support it. Yeah, that can happen. But that can happen also in draft whenever you pull up, you know, your rare in your pack and it's just terrible. I feel like there are a lot of really bad rares in Rival Civic Sun, honestly. So there are so many like bomb rares, but there are also just a ton of them that are just like, a two mana 1/1. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, okay. They're going to build up their board state here. See, 3 cards in their hand. At least 2 sets I've built 100% no rares. Wow. Come on, opponent. What are they doing? Okay. Sure. They have 2 cards in hand. I say, or I think Supreme Will is probably the best card to play next. Let's see. Let's go for attacks first. I feel like slivers to me in Modern aren't that big of a deal versus slivers in Commander. But slivers are still a headache to deal with. Yeah, they're going to not block that. That's fine. Let's go for a Supreme Verdict. Sure. Aether Vial again. Going up to 2, 3 cards in hand. Verdant Catacombs, okay. Going to 16. Next turn we'll be able to play out the Emeria, play out a Wall of Omens, and a Chart of Course, drawing 3 cards, discarding 1. Overgrown Tomb coming in. Another sliver here. +1/+1 sliver, okay. And last card in their hand is another pump sliver. Gotcha. That's fair. Chart of Course here. Let's go for Emeria. Let's go for Wall of Omens. And a Chart of Course. Yep. Let's get rid of a Squadron Hawk here. I think that's fine. Pass turn. So sniffly. 95% of the time you draw board wipe against a Vial deck, you're in the money. That's 100% true. We have 2 more Supreme Wills in the deck to draw into, and 3 cards to draw through with Chart of Course and Wall of Omens once again. So, feeling pretty good about this. Obviously, your opponent can get in for 3 points of damage this turn, since we only have 1 blocker. But next turn we can hopefully get into Wall of Omens, another Charted Course, get into some mana, and then really start pressing down on our opponent. Yeah, getting in for 6 here. Gonna block one of them, and obviously take 3. Go to 15. They're passing turn. Let's go with a Wall of Omens here. Draw some more cards. Come on. Champion of Wits. You know, we could go for Champion here over Charted Course, since it can throw stuff in the graveyard more effectively, but I think Charted Course is better here. Yeah, there we go. Let's throw another Squadron Hawk in the graveyard. Go for an island here. Then go for a path. I think that's pretty fair. There we go. Next turn we can play out a Chasm Skulker and then a Champion of Wits, or go for a Sun Titan. Either way, we're doing really well. Why not playing the Chasm Skulker? We definitely wanted to lessen the board state on their power. The reason is because if they get into another pump creature, which I assume they would have 4 Predatories and 4 of the Sinew Slivers, that they would be 4/4s, and so they would be able to attack in freely. So I definitely wanted to make sure that they were a little bit lower, so that our Wall of Omens can still be blockers. Mutavault here. Looks like it's going to be a pass from our opponent this turn. Yeah, this next turn we're definitely playing out Chasm Skulker and Champion of Wits, getting some counters on the Chasm Skulker, and of course getting some card draw. There we go. Looks like a pass to me. Should you have waited to path on their turn, or am I missing something? That's true. I could have done that. I was afraid of them drawing into some sort of a hexproof, like instant spell. So that was the reason why. But them drawing into Mutavault was, of course, what they did. I was going for more against their card draw. First time I see Chasm Skulker. Nice. Let's go for the Skulker here. And then go for a Champion. Say yes. Draw. Oh, Detention Sphere and Chasm Skulker. Let's go, let's get rid of the Chasm Skulker here and the Detention Sphere, because we can get that back with the Sun Titan. Nice. Okay, and then we just pass turn. Actually, we can play out an island, or a plains this turn too. Pass. Putting another counter on the Vial, I believe. It's a 3 counter now. 2 cards in our opponent's hand. Now keep in mind, whenever the Skulker does die, if it does die, then it gives us a lot of 1/1 squids. 4/4 here. Yeah, regenerate this permanent. Gotcha. Super bad about using instants in my turn, so I always try to figure out when veterans do it, like Saffron Olive does a bunch. Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of the time you want to do it on your opponent's turn, but for me, if they have green, I always keep in mind the ability of them having some cards that give their creatures hexproof, especially if it's a heavy creature-based strategy like this one. Yeah, they're going to create a sliver here. No attacks. Interesting. Actually, this doesn't have haste, so that makes sense. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go for a Sun Titan here. Then let's go for a Detention Sphere. Grab that. Yes. Of course, we want to attack out with the Chasm Skulker and the 2/1. They can double block the Chasm Skulker if they want to. I don't mind having the Champion die because we definitely want to reanimate it. Nope, they're not going to let that happen. Okay. I feel very strong about this match right now. I feel like we've got a leg up on this one. Opponent playing out another Mutavault. Getting out what seems to be another creature. Okay. Nice. All slivers have tap 3, sacrifices permanent, destroy target permanent. Gotcha. So getting rid of this sliver to kill a Sun Titan or to kill the Detention Sphere. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to kill the Detention Sphere. Okay. Getting back their sliver. Do keep in mind that we have the ability, once we attack our Sun Titan again, to get the Detention Sphere right back and get rid of the necrotic sliver here. Having a 4/4 is frustrating, but our Chasm Skulker is going to be a 5/5 on our turn, so not feeling too bad about this. Okay, draw. What do we get into? Flooded Strand, not bad. Getting close to our plains on Emeria. Are there plains here? Let's go for attacks here. Grab the Detention Sphere. Yes. Yep. 3/3 to 4/4 here. Obviously they can regenerate, so they could kill the Chasm Skulker if they want to. They do have the black mana to do so. But that would mean that they would have 5 1/1s to deal with. Let's see here. 0 cards in hand. Maybe go for Mutavault play? Gonna regenerate the Sedge Sliver here. Haven't played Magic enough to witness a hard cast. That would be sweet. If that happens, that'd be amazing. Both regenerate here. Double block the Chasm Skulker maybe? Or double block the Sun Titan. Mutavaults, okay. Okay, they're going to double block the Chasm Skulker. Alright. And kill the champion, okay. Again, I want them to kill the champion, and I don't really care about them killing the Chasm Skulker. Because the Chasm Skulker gives us a ton of little 1/1s to block with. Sure. They're down to 4. So we can almost go wider than them right now with the amount of attackers. We have 5 attackers. They have 3 blockers. Technically 4 blockers. I don't think anyone has ever had a deck possible to do so in Modern. We just need 2 more mana, honestly. So I pulled into Unclaimed Territory. 1 other card in hand. Actually, that was it. Sorry. That's it. Let's go to game 2 here. All right, let's see. We want to go with some more removal, honestly. I do think Oblivion Ring is fine. Faith Fetters would not be that useful in this particular situation. Celestial Flare would be pretty good here. Well, I do like... So close. Joshua, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Let's see here. We're going to take him out, though, in this particular matchup. I do like getting rid of 1 Chasm Skulker And probably the Charted Course here. And then bring in 1 mana leak. I feel like opponent's going to bring in more removal for us. Faith Feathers is really good. I agree. Do you have a way to cheat, man? Absolutely, yeah. The Emeria, the Sky Ruin there. When it goes to the graveyard. So we, you know, either Champion Wits or we Chart a Course it into the graveyard, or even Search for Askance it into the graveyard. I feel like we're good to go here. Let's see what we can do in game 2. Alright, alright. Opening hand, 2 Plains, 2 Sun Titans, Flicker Wisp, and Intention Sphere. This is probably going to be a mulligan for me. Wall of Omen, Search, Chasm. This is going to be a keep for us. And on top, sure. Hey, Sarah, I was able to catch a stream since I go back to school tomorrow. Was actually thinking of a deck kind of like this yesterday. Nice! I actually was going to run this last week, but I was sick, so I didn't have the power to. I was too ill for that. Playing a land and passing. Mutavault here for our opponent. Ooh, no land. They got to 1 lander. Looks like. Nope, they did Cavern Skulls. Okay, they just passed their main phase 1. Just was confused there for a second. Alright, opponent, what you doing? No turn 2 play? That's really weird. Gotcha. Shiny Sliver. Flooded Strand. Let's go for a... Plains here. And then just go for a Search. We're going to take a hit this next turn. But I really want to get the ability to start drawing cards, getting our Chasm Skulker up, and also getting our removal into our hand. Overgrown Tomb. Are they going to take the 2? They are going to take the 2. So they go down to 18. Getting at 6 for our opponent here. Lots of damage going our way, I assume. Goodness. Sliver creature spells. Okay, uncounterable. Gotcha. This 4/4 once again. Getting in for 3. Alright, Search for Askance. What we got? No, we want to draw into that. Cool, let's go for a Plains and Oblivion Ring. Grab that guy. Pass turn. We're just going to be doing damage mitigation as much as possible, basically. Next turn will likely play out Wall of Omens. Really just depends. Verdant Catacombs, they're sacking it for a Swamp or Forest. Very nice. Goodness. If you have you guys watched the MTGO finance video that went up this morning, we actually talked about some popper cards, because I'm rereading your thing, Anthony. A lot of the Mercadian Mask stuff on Magic Online are really going up in price. I think one is like almost 8 tickets right now. It's crazy. A lot of players are getting into it because it's now becoming a paper format. Okay. Harmonic. Gotcha. Getting in for 2 here. We'll say yes for now. Flooded Strand. Sack that. Go for a Plains. Go for Wall of Omens. Draw a card. Go for Wall of Omens. Draw a card. And be happy with the cards we drew. Gonna hit 1 here. Nice. Really powerful hand here. Our opponent does have black, so they could go for a Thoughtseize or something like that, so I am kind of worried about that a little bit. But we'll see what happens. Overgrown Tomb coming in tapped. They're not wanting to pay the mana for it. 4 cards in hand. Another sliver here. Ouch. Going to destroy the Oblivion Ring, I would assume. Right? Oh, they're going to destroy Search. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Is Pauper on MTGO? Absolutely unmasked. That is where Pauper actually got its start. It was strictly an MTGO only format for a long time. We have Verdicts here, but I do think Oblivion Ring and Squadron Hawk, or Oblivion Ring and Path is actually kind of fun. So let's go for a Path here. Your opponent doesn't appear to understand how Sun Titan works. Yeah, it happens. I think you want to actually play out a Chasm Skulker this turn. Why didn't he destroy the ring? Then when the silvers re-entered from the exile, destroy the search? I don't... You got me, Hellfire. I don't know. These Wall of Omens are sure ominous. The omen is, you ain't doing well. 4 cards in our opponent's hand. Holding the Oblivion Ring for something else. Supreme Verdict might be used once we get Chasm Skulker up in counters. Let's see. Harmonic Sliver might be recast again. They might have another one. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Nice. Now, if we go for Supreme Verdict, that does not mean that these creatures will, if they have Regenerate on them, does that mean that they die? That's correct, right? They still die, because Regenerate's only for combat damage, correct? Aether Vial? Well, they're tapped out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Getting in for 4, 3. Okay. Gotcha, they can still regenerate. But right now they need mana to do that, so... Let's definitely just go for a Supreme Verdict here. Get a Squid Billy. And pass turn. Yeah, he doesn't keep mana up for sure, so... Yep. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. We've been killing silvers the entire game. Still haven't made much of a dent in their life, though. Next turn, we'll definitely go for a Squadron Hawk play. Come on. Squidbilly? You don't like Squidbilly, Elliot? Come on. Come on. Okay, you do like it. Okay. 1/1 with flanking. Another Aether Vial. Okay. Mutavault here. Gotcha. We could block here if we want to, but we're not going to because it's going to die. Okay. Chasm Skulker. I think going for Squadron Hawks here is probably fair. It's a weird show. I like it. Yeah, of course you would like it. How's the deck running so far? Pretty good. Not terrible, Wrath. Would like the deck to be a little bit smoother. Say no to that. But it happens. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to get in for one here. Sure. Yep. I feel like they didn't understand how flanking worked, but okay. Okay. Yeah, regenerate doesn't care. Regenerate doesn't care how the creature is destroyed. You need something to specifically say that that creature can be regenerated, like Wrath of God. Gotcha. Thanks, Renan. Appreciate it. Regenerate's an older ability. I'm not that particularly familiar with it, so when I see it a lot in modern formats, I'm just like, does it work like this? Oh, that's it. Opponent scooped it up. They've had enough. Well, that was a 2-0 for us. We're 1-2. Not too bad. Let's get into match 4 here. Oh, man. Your opponent said, derp, I heard slivers were good. I mean, slivers are fun. They're really fun. But yeah, if you have like board wipes in game 1 like we did, I mean, it's really hard to come back from that. Also, they let their like creature die just then. Like I made sure whenever I attacked, I reread the flanking ability and I was like, okay, well, flanking only works if they're attack. Good, you know. But they didn't really. I don't think they realized that. Opening hand here is 2 lands, 3 lands, Wall of Omens, Champion, and Verdict. We are on the draw, so I feel like this will probably be okay. Let's say okay with this. Hit 6. The reason I say this is okay is because we have Wall of Omens to hopefully draw into a blue mana. I always like Verdict in our hand, opening hand, depending on what kind of matchup we're playing up against. Opponent mulligan to 6, though. Slivers hate board wipes, but that guy wasn't playing well, yeah. Nice. Okay, let's go for a Emeria here. We got a Flooded Strand, which is fantastic. We're going to pass here. Might be a lockdown deck here. Once he had the Regen Sliver out, he should have been trying to leave up some black mana just in case. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why he kept playing out his stuff. Let's go for a Wall of Omens here. Draw a card. The reason we want this before the Chasm Skulker is to just, you know, shut down some of this mitigation damage. Squadron Hawk. Very nice. And pass turn. Just don't break right now. Ends in 2 minutes. Gotcha. Never gonna. Okay, here. Play the Forest. 3 lands. Rancor. Ooh, Rancor. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah, we want to block that. Even though our creature does die, we block that 4 points of damage. Ouchie. Do you have another pump spell? Is that what this is? Ooh, Aspect of Hydra. Okay. So they get to do some damage. Interesting. Wall of Omens once again for us. Flooded Strand could be okay. I think playing out the plains here and going for a Wall of Omens is fine. Plains, okay. Basically, I want to make sure that the Flooded Strand hits with Supreme Verdict up. Doing pretty well. Just got here, what I miss. What is this deck? What does it do? This is Emeria the Sky Ruin, basically a deck that's more of like a tempo-based deck in blue-white that has a great ability of using Sun Titan as well as Emeria the Sky Ruin here to get cards from the graveyard back onto the battlefield, shutting down our opponent, and swinging for the game. Here's Avatar here. 2 cards in our opponent's hand. Let's go for an island here. The deck mostly plays Wall of Omens and Squadron Hawk. Absolutely. Yeah, there's 4 of them in this deck. Squadron Hawk to, you know, make sure we thin our deck a little bit. And also the Wall of Omens to draw cards, get some card advantage, as well as block some early game threats. Let's see here. Let's go for a champion here. Opponent is running Mono Green Stompy, probably. Nostalgia for me, my first modern deck was that. Nice. Gonna say yes. Sun Titan, Path to Exile. Let's get rid of the Squadron Hawk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And probably the other champion here for now. Yeah. I want to go with a cancel here. Alright, gonna pass turn here. Wall of Wits. Yes. Holding up a Path to Exile here for our opponent. Lots of card filtering in this deck. Let's see what they got here. Playing on another land, maybe? Or playing on another creature. If they play another creature, we'll likely go for Supreme Verdict next turn. Treetop. Okay. Let's go for a block here on the 3/2. Okay. And then a path on the treetop here. We're going to take 4, obviously. Ooh, hexproof? Ooh, Vines of Vastwood. Okay. 1 card in hand. Going down to 12 this turn. Annoying. Let's see, let's go for a plains here. I like a, oops, can't cancel. Cancel again. I just don't think it's worth it to do a verdict this turn. Let's go for a Squadron Hawk and make another Squadron Hawk on the battlefield. So Walls and Eagles just need red. Yeah. Yes. Grab the other 2. Okay. Get another Squadron Hawk out here. Okay, pass turn. They have 2 cards in hand, so my problem is that they can make the treetop village here a +3/+3 with trample, so they can block here and I can block there. Yeah, treetop again. So we're going to take a possible 2, 4 points of damage by blocking this way. Other card in hand might be another pump spell to make the Dryad live. If not, looks like it is though. Can they do 3 more points of damage? I feel like they can. Okay, they did kick it, so it's a 7/7 now. Yeah, they win. They got it. Let's go to sideboard here. Okay. Do you think Disenchant could come in here? I do think Oblivion Ring or Faith Fetters is fine. just to slow down our opponent. Actually, let's get rid of Disenchant. Bring in Celestial Flare. I think that card's a little bit better. Let's take out the Gentaxius. I do think that a Chasm Skulker can be taken out. How Emeria works with this number of islands. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 islands in here, so not too many. And we do have Flooded Strands to kind of hunt for the plains as well. Yeah, all removal and Disenchant does nothing. I agree. Let's bring in Oblivion Ring. Excuse me. Let's take the Charted Courses out for now. And then one... Actually, not one wall. Let's take one Flicker Wisp out. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Play first? Yes. Opening hand is Flooded Strand, Wall of Omens, Skulker, Hawk. A little slow. But I think this is fine. Let's keep it. See if our opponent's going to mulligan here. Having Wall of Omens does mean we have a decent blocker. Opponent mulligan to 6 there. Let's get a Flooded Strand out here and grab a Plains and pass turn. Hit 6 for our opponent again. Forest there. Dryad again. Sentinel Totem. Gotcha. So they know what we're trying to do. Path to Exile. Let's go for a Flooded Plains. Our Strand here. Sack that. I'll go for a island here. And then let's just go for a Squadron Hawk. No problem. Well, I know Hal in this deck. I wanted to kind of keep it a little bit inexpensive, Jancivic, but I do agree that Halophant would be better for the plains instead. Okay. Experiment 1. Saw some pretty cool vampire spoilers. Looking forward to you updated deck tech. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Next week will be all updated deck techs of standard. All right, any turn here. Let's see what we got. And the champion. Let's go for a wall here. See if we can get into some mana. There we go. Let's get in for 1 point of damage here. And pass. Cool, cool. Should be it. Okay. Come on. I went for a dismember there. Gotcha on the Wall of Omens. That's fair. Took some damage there, though, to do that. Scavenging Ooze. Nice. Getting in for 2 here. Okay. Oblivion Ring. Let's go for a Chasm Skulker here. Because we do have Champion Wits in hand, we can actually make Chasm Skulker a 3/3 then a 5/5. Path target Scavenging Ooze. We'll definitely want to do that eventually. Obviously this turn they might be coming up with a 5/5. We have a block here for that though. Yeah, they're going to go to the Wall of Omens there. We'll definitely want to path next turn if we do not get into it. Ooh, Thrune. Let's block one of these here. Our problem now is mana. Let's see if we can get into a... Nope. Okay. Let's go with Path on the use. Another Hawk. Say yes. Grab the other Hawk from our deck. Pass turn. Okay. We can't Faith Fetters or Oblivion Ring the Thrune. We're gonna have to Supreme Verdict it. Or Celestial Flare. We just have to draw into it. Rancor on Thrune. Ouch. Again, this game we haven't got into a lot of mana, so struggling a little bit. Let's go for a block on the 3/3 here and take 6. Dropping down to 7. 1 card in our opponent's hand. Wall of Omens, okay. Let's go for Wall of Omens here to draw another card and hopefully get into maybe another path. Whoop. Nope, got into a land though. Doesn't mean Chasm Skulker can kill Thrune. Nope. Alright. Passing. I don't run Hierarch, I run Rallier. That card does work. Nice. You run a green-white Emeria. Nice. Yeah, Emeria is a lot of fun. When I was building this deck, I was having a lot of fun with the playtesting. And it may not work all the time, but it is like a fun way to win a match in Modern. Let's see, the play out of Forest here. Let's see. 1 card in hand. Do they want to go for an attack here? They do. See, one thing is if we wait on the champion here, let's do it that way. We're going to take 2 points of damage here. And the reason is because we have Champion Wits in our hand. And Faith Fetters for the Experiment 1. Yeah, they kicked that. So it's a 10-6. So we're going to take 6. Okay. Nice. Emeria here. Let's go for that. Let's go for Faith Fetters on Experiment 1 here. Gonna gain some life, go to 5. Alright, now we're just gonna pass turn here. We're definitely gonna block Thrune this turn, but we'll have 5 1/1s to show for it. Let's see here. See what they draw into. Oh, Dismember, of course. Alright. If they want to attack in, they can. Yep, they do. Yeah, we definitely need to attack or block with everything. And obviously they can regenerate through in here for just 2 mana. Yep. Okay. All right. Could go for a Sun Titan. Get into a Wall of Omens. Could also go for Oblivion Ring on the Rancor here. Weakening Thrune. Not having it give trample. I think that's fine, actually. Let's get rid of the trample here. Okay. Go for a Champion of Wits here. Would honestly like to draw into something that's Celestial Flare. Got Path to Exile here. Let's get rid of the Squadron Hawk and the Plains here. And pass turn. What set did you first start off with, Taryn? I started off... Oh, Rancor again? What? Ah, not fair. Welp. Concede. Yep, that's it. I started out with Mirrodin Besieged, New Phyrexia, that kind of stuff. Zendikar, original block. Let's get into another ranch here. Oh, man. Top deck into a Rancor. Not fun. Let's go to match 5 today. Last one of the day. Top deck into a Rancor. Come on, guys. Alright, let's see here. Emeria, Misfell, Wall of Omens. Another Wall of Omens and Squadron Hawk. This is a fine hand. Let's keep this. We're on the draw as well. Hit 6. Plains. Aether Hub. Very nice. Path here. Let's go for Emeria and pass. Looks like another creature-based strategy. All right. Oh, man, that was funny. Tectonic Edge here. Going for a Thalia. This is going to be a lockdown strategy. Okay. Plains. And yeah, we're going to hit 6. Man, such weird decks we've run into today. It's so weird. Normally I would have hit Affinity by now. I don't know what's going on this Monday, but we're hitting a lot of randomness, which is fine. I'm happy for that. Just things I haven't seen in a while. Let's see. Aether Hub again. Getting in for 2 first strike. Alright. Plains, go for Wall of Omens. Draw a card. Flooded Strand. There we go. Hit 6. Getting out Sarah Avenger. We definitely want to play out Wall of Omens, Flooded Strand, and Path the Thalia, most likely. 4 cards in their hand. Aether Hubs are going crazy right now. Flying Vigilance, 3/3. Okay, yeah, getting in for 3 Vigilance. I can't block it. Vidaris, I mean, I feel like a lot of people are in time. I feel like you might be a bit behind. I would definitely refresh your browser. Another Aether play here. Flicker Wisp, the Wall of Omens, or Flicker Wisp, what? Ooh, Emeria, okay. Gotcha, get into a plains here. Let's go for a path. And pass. It's so weird how behind the chat is, though. That is strange. Okay. Tectonic Edge on Emeria. Aether Vial triggers, of course. 2 cards in hand. Gonna take some damage this turn, and then we'll go for a Supreme Verdict this next turn. Thanks to now that Thalia is gone. Getting in for 6 in the air. Ooh, passing turn. Interesting. Flicker Wisp, let's go for a Flooded Strand. Sack that for a blue. Go for a Supreme Verdict. What do you got? Flicker Wisp, maybe? Short. Pass turn. Gonna do a Horizon Canopy. And Horizon Canopy again. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, Leonin, gotcha. And Blade Splicer. Ouch. Let's see, 3, 6. Painful. Very painful. Getting in for 6 now, drop me down to 2. Selfless Spirit, oh my gosh. This opponent has everything. Yeah, we're dead. We're deadsies. Let's go to sideboard here. Let's see, Celestial Flare's good. Believing Ring's good. Let's take out Jin-Gitaxias. Sort this real quick. Let's take out the Charter Course. Faith Fetters could be good, but not as useful in this particular matchup. I want to say this is good to go. I think Mana Leak might be able to go in here and be alright too. Let's get out 1 Chasm Skulker, 1 Wall, and a Flicker. Not a Flicker Wisp. Yeah, Flicker Wisp. Alright. Play first? Yes. What we got here? Flooded Strands, lots of mana, Oblivion Ring. This is almost keepable because of the way the hand is built. I'm gonna say keep. For Aether Vial, we could have brought in Disenchant. You're right, Anthony. We probably should have done that. Opponent mulligan to 6 there. We can go for an Oblivion Ring on the Aether Vial, though. As well as a Detention Sphere. I feel like Detention Sphere would be the card we want to use more often. Let's go for the Mistful Plains and pass turn. Plains here. Going for a Thraben Inspector. Ooh, look at that card. Haven't seen that in a while. Sun Titan. Let's go for a Island and then just pass turn. Gonna hold up a path for something more important. 4 cards in hand. Going to attack out for 1. Selfless spirits, okay. That's fair. Let's go for a path on that. It's pathable. Yep. Emeria. Sure. Pass. Okay. Whoop. Playing on a third land. Looks like they're just getting in for one again. Not a problem. Okay. 3 Flicker Wisp. Gotcha. On the Thraven Inspector, I would assume. Yep. So get another clue. Not bad. Squadron Hawk. Let's go for that. Yes. Okay. Do I run getting the trials in this? I do not, Larry. Decklist is in the description if you want to look it over. Let's pass turn here. Make sure there's no cat underneath me. Wins you games all the time. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Cracking a clue, drawing a card. I feel like the getting of the trials would be very good in modern versus standard, where there isn't a lot of targets. Castle here. Attacking in here. We're going to double block. I'm okay with that. Since Squadron Hawks are very expendable. What do you got? Path to Exile on a Squadron Hawk. Wow. Sure. Let's grab a planes from that. Interesting. Okay. Let's go for a Flooded Strand here. Grab another planes. 2 cards in hand. Let's go for a Sun Titan here. And grab a Flooded Strand. And the reason is because we can sack it again and get another planes. Nice. Pass turn. Play down local goals, and then I ran ad nauseum. Begin to popular again. Gotcha. Oh, we only got popular again. Gotcha. Just auto one against him. Nice. 4 cards in the opponent's hand. I feel like they might have another Path to Exile. We'll see what happens. Or an Oblivion Ring. Tectonic Edge here. Blade Splicer. So they are going wide. Assume no attacks. Wow, attack for 3 here in the air. Sure. We'll have 8 mana with the island that we play, and then Flooded Strand. We'll have 9 mana if we want to do that. Let's go for an island here. Whoop! I just unraveled my pen. That's funny. I just hit the mic too really hard. Sorry about that. Let's go for a Flicker Wisp here. Get rid of the Golem. Squadron Hawk. Say no. Squadron Hawk. Say no. Go for attacks. Get in for 6. Let's click Flooded Strand again. Yes. Sack Flooded Strand. Go for another Plains here. Alright. Blocking with Thraben Inspector, I would assume. No blocks. Wow. Okay. And because it was a token, it does not come back from exile. Very nice. 3 cards in our opponent's hand. They do have Tectonic Edge here for Emeria if they have it, or if they want to use it. You have 9 mana on the battlefield. Yeah, there it is for the Emeria. Keep in mind we can replay that with Sun Titan, so I don't know why they do that. Another Tectonic Edge play on Miss Vale Plains. Gotcha. 2 cards in hand. Doesn't seem like they could have done anything that turn. Oh, that was it. Aw. Come on, come on. Well, we have a win here. So we are at 2-4. Where is it at? Or 2-3, sorry. There we go. But I don't really consider that to be an end there. I think we want to go into an actual game here. Let's do one more round. Having an opponent scoop like that in the middle of a match is a little annoying. Let's go for a game. If we lose, it's fine, you know. But I'd rather lose with dignity. This is fine. Let's go for it. May I submit a Fan Friday deck? Absolutely, Jimmy. You can do that on the Facebook group and the link in the description. You can do that on my Twitter. You can tweet at me. You can always send them to my Gmail at superheroTama@gmail. Name is right above me. Let's go for a Plains here and pass. Huge fan, love your work. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I try. I would say the streams show the worst side of me. Sarah Ascended here. Okay. It's just a 1/1 flyer, but it can't be much more than that. And the Path to Exile, that's very good for us. Let's go for an island and a Wall of Omens. No, Jimmy, Fan Friday decks are not for fans. What? What? Why not? What's up, Jace? Soul Sisters? Maybe. Mistfield Plains there, getting in for 1 point of damage. Flooded Strand, let's go for an island here. Another Wall of Omens here to draw another card. Supreme Verdict, not bad. Okay. How's your new year? Pretty good, pretty good. Spent it with my heater out in my apartment, so that was very cold. Probably the reason I have a cold, honestly. Opponent played a Plains here, 6 cards in hand. Looks like we're getting into again for 1 point of damage. Yep. Chart a course. Let's go for a Flooded Strand here. Sack that. Go for a island. Let's get a Squadron Hawk out. Yes. No, you're good. We have a great community over here. Oh, thanks. Maybe another Squadron Hawk play or a Charter Course here. I think Squadron Hawk play is fine. Martyr proc. I love this deck. Oh, nice. Let's pass turn here. Okay. Just got to see what our opponent's doing here on the strategy. Ghost Quarter, okay. Ghostly Prison. Alright, I know what you're up to now. No attacks. Okay, drew into a Chasm Skulker there. Let's do that and then get in for some attacks here. Just for 1 point. Actually, no, because we have to pay now. Oh, man. We're going to use Chanduwit's next turn for the Chasm Skulker. Probably should have left a Plains up instead of an Island up for the Path to Exile, so that was a punt there. Glad I can at least watch one game. What up, fellas? What's up, MTG Nerd? Gotta go. Thanks again. See you later, Jimmy. Okay. 5 cards in hand. They're going to attack in here. No attacks? Okay. Path on Chasm Skulker? Nope. Ranger of Eos. Those 2 creatures converting mana cost 1 or less. Reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle your library. Very nice. I think you scared Jimmy away. You were very professional, Anthony. That was the problem. Gonna draw a card here. Let's go for a Flooded Strand here. I'm okay with doing a Plains. Then let's go for a Champion. Say yes. We want to discard probably a Flicker Wisp. Or probably just the 2 Squadron Hawks, honestly. Yeah. Let's go with a Charter Course as well. Drawing 2 cards. Being our Chasm Skulker is 6/6. Alright, let's get rid of a Supreme Verdict here. Greg, hey, love the stream. Thanks for being a fantastic resource for MTGO. Love the service. I appreciate it, Greg. No problem, man. I'm glad you like it. Assuming they have Path here for our 6/6. Actually, no, we can't attack this turn. Dang it, I keep forgetting about Ghostly Prison. We have blockers for days, though. Martyr of Sands here. Reveal X cards from your hand or sacrifice Martyr of Sands. You gain 3 times X. Nice. Let's see here. That does mean Sarah Ascendant would be quite powerful if they hit 30, obviously. 5. Ooh, they go to 37. Does mean it's a 6/6 flyer lifelinker. Nice. Yeah, we're just going to block here with the 1/1. Nice. Get a draw here. Let's go for a Plains. Let's go for a Path. Yep. What are you going to get for you? White. Okay, let's go for another Path. And then a Flicker Wisp. Turn Ascendant plus fuss if your entire hand is lands. Let's go for a Ghostly Prison here. So we can get some attacks in. Now let's just see if our opponent has Path to Exile. If not, they're going to take 9. But I mean, they're at 43, so it really doesn't matter, honestly. Okay. Looks like they're going to take it. Go down to 33. If you blink Chasm, no, it's only when Chasm dies. We could have blinked Champion and drawn 2 other cards. So, that would have been a way to do it too. Sun Titan, though, is going to come in next turn. And we'll bring in probably another Squadron Hawk. Or a Flooded Strand. Can always go for a Supreme Verdict too if everything gets crazy this next turn. Sarah Ascendant once again. Keep in mind they have 33 life, so it is a 6/6. Ranger Vios once again. Building that board state out again. Okay. Could always have Thalia as well. Martyr of Sands once again. Wow. Okay. 5 cards in hand. Okay. What did you require from that? Let's go for Emeria here. How's your health, T-Boy? Oh, it's alright. I'm doing okay. I do think going for a Supreme Verdict here would be fine. Just a 1-mana 6/6, no biggie. I know, right? But they have to have 30 life, honestly, to do that, so. Let's see here. Try to think whether or not it's worth it to attack out first. I want a $50 giveaway for every subscriber when we hit 10K. For every subscriber? I don't know if that can happen, but we'll see what happens. Let's get in here for 8, 2, 3, 4. Let's get it for everybody. Actually, no, because we have Ghostly Prison. Dadgummit. I keep forgetting. Why do I keep forgetting? I'm going to hit, okay, just hit with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Why do I keep forgetting? Sure. Yes. You got to squeeze in some damage. Yeah, we're going to try this turn. If not, we're going to Supreme Verdict here. Leaf Lore can give us blocking with the 1/1 here. Are they just going to have it die, or are they going to sack it? Okay. Showed 5 cards again. They're at 48 life. Oh. Yeah, it's a 6/6 with lifelink. Yeah, we're going to go for a Supreme Verdict here. Make 8 squids. 8 squid billy? Alright. Or 7, sorry, not 8. Because it was 7 counters. Pass turn. We have a Detention Sphere in the deck in game 1, so getting into that for a Ghostly Prison would be great. Flicker Wisp would be okay too. Field of Ruin for Emeria? Oh, that's annoying. Let's go for a Plains there. Sun Titan. Ouch. Going for a Sarah Ascendant. Opponent, why are you being so annoying? Let's go for Sun Titan as well. Probably want to say Wall of Omens. Nah, I probably want to go with Chasm Skulker, honestly. Or Champion of Wits. Let's grab Champion of Wits. Yes. Yep. Yes. Wall of Omens and Search. Let's get rid of Wall of Omens here. And, Jin. Yep. Let's see. We're going to hold these actually back as blockers for the turn. And the reason is because they're obviously going to get the other angel. Actually, the other angel has been exiled, so that isn't happening. They might draw into another one, though. Flicker Whisk sounds kind of dirty. You know it. Six cards in our opponent's hand. Come on. This is a stressful match. Not having a flyer to block these 6/6 here is a little annoying. Yeah, they're going to do for Field of Ruin. Okay. Two, 4, 6. Any answers to the main for that ghostly prison? There is a detention sphere, so we do have a way to deal with it. Playing out Flagstone. Okay. Emeria. Let's go for another Sun Titan here. Let's go for a Champion of Wits. Yes. Yes. There it is. There's the detention sphere. Alright. Pass. Field of Ruin on Emeria. Plains. Thanks. We can actually attack now, so that's nice. Gonna destroy Flagstone here. Alright, getting in for 6 here. Yes. Attacking, let's go for a Squadron Hawk. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we got now. 5 cards, going to 6. 8, 9, 10 mana. Looks like they're just attacking out now. Yeah, we're just going to block with the 6/6. Wrath of God. Oh, okay. Alright. That happened. Let's go for a detention sphere in the ghostly prison. Yep. Flooded Strand. Pay a life. Let's go for a plains. Next turn we can go for a Champion of Wits. Yeah, Ascendant's dead thanks to Wrath of God. Another Ascendant. Ugh. So frustrating. When an opponent has like all 4 copies of a card. Obviously we did that with Squadron Hawk, but you know, it's different. It's different. Let's see here. Chasm Skulker. Let's go for Champion here. Say yes. No path. We did get Verdict, though. Gonna pass turn. Smite him down. Oh, mighty smiter! What is that from? Is that from Evan Almighty? I think so. Path to Exile and Champion? No! Sure. Sure. Oh, no, they have... so they can get us in for 7 this turn, getting us down to 2. Oh, no. They would have pump spells, would they? Alright. Looks like they're just going to hit in for 7 here. No biggie. Whatever. Cool. Down to 2. Passing turn. Well, we have Path to Exile. We could do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to count real quick. We have 10 mana. We could do actually Chasm Skulker and Champion in the same turn. Until we add some creatures. You're probably right, Anthony. 60 life in Modern? Yeah, this is just a life gain deck. Let's go for a Verdict here. I think that's fine. And then next turn, and we go for Verdict, hold up a path. And then next turn have Chasm Skulker or Champion into... or Chasm Skulker and then Champion. I think that's cool. Yeah, that's fair. It's an Ascendant deck, yes. So they gain lots of life. Squadron Hawk here. So they get around the Supreme Will here. We have one more in the deck, actually. Actually, we don't. They're all in the graveyard. No! So now we just have to have a Detention Sphere to deal with all of them. Oh, no. We're so dead. This is a fun deck, though. Okay. Squadron Hawk. Yeah, they're all coming in. Coming in! Gonna yield to that. Yep. Okay. All right. Combat. No combat, obviously. Let's go for a path on one of the Squadron Hawks. All right. Yep. All right. We do draw a card. Let's go for a Champion here. We have 3 mana exactly for Detention Sphere. Do we draw it? We do! Let's see. We actually could do Jin Gataxia for real next turn too, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can for real. Nice. Let's get rid of the champ here and then the island, I assume. Oh my god. This might actually happen, guys. Okay. Alright, we have a 6/6 here. Let's go for a Detention Sphere on the Squadron Hawks. I'm assuming they have a path in hand to kill the Chasm Skulker, like, immediately. So, Mana Tithe! No! Oh, no! Why you gotta be like that? No! Oh, Mana Tithe. Really? Really, Mana Tithe? I can't. I don't have it. Concede. Dang it. That was awful. What's up, Jolt? Let's go to sideboard. I feel so bad. That was so bad. Oh my gosh. No one expects Mana Tithe. Obviously, because it's white. It's a counterspell in white. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, man. Celestial Flare's coming in. Let's check out Core Augur. Living Ring's coming in. Disenchant could come in and deal with Ghostly Prison. Oh, man. I'm gonna bring in Mana Tithe. Or Mana Leak. Not Mana Tithe. Jeez. Let's take out his Chasm Skulker. Let's take out the Charter Courses. Let's whoop, drop my pen. I'm just done with this. I'm just done. Let's take out a Mana Leak here. And then let's take out one Wall of Omens and hit submit. That's fine. Oh my gosh. So close. So close. Play first? Yes. Oh, man. That hurt me. That hurt me in my soul. We're going to keep this. Oh, man. We're going to go for a island play and pass. All right. Oh, goodness. Relic. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's go for a search here. Yeah, we didn't bring in Disenchant, so can't deal with that unless we do the Oblivion Rings or the Detention Spheres. At 6 for our opponent. Field of Ruin. Man. Gosh, so frustrating. Feel the tithe. Feel it. I did feel it. It hurt. Put Champion Winston or Graveyard. Sure, yeah. Detention Sphere. Not bad. Let's go for an island here. I do like going for no champion here. Okay. Draw 2. Let's see. We want to get rid of probably Squadron Hawk. And a island, honestly. Alright, pass turn. Anthony, a little behind Styles. Oh my gosh. Nothing but removal now on their side of the field. Okay. They're going to make us do that again. We might just Detention Sphere that, or Oblivion Ring that. This next turn. Another Field of Ruin. Oh man, Roll Tithe. Yes, it's very real. Okay. Looks like they're passing turn because you don't have mana. Nope. Sack that, get a Plains. Go for an Oblivion Ring here on the Relic. Very nice. Oh, they're just going to sack Relic. Okay. Let's get in for attacks here. Alright, getting in for 2. Up into 18. I'm still feeling like whiplash from that last match. Wow. Love the colors of opponent's land. I know, right? Nothing. Ascendant. Banishing Light on the champion. On Search. Ooh. People know how powerful Search is. Okay. Wall of Omens. Let's go for that. Supreme Verdict. Not bad. Let's hold up a Mana Leak and just get in for 2 again. Goodness. This is game 6, MTG Nerd. I don't have a game 5 or game 6 graphics. Because the game 6, actually, our opponent decided to just scoop on the last round. 2, 3, 4. Mana, 7 cards in hand. Ranger. I'm going to say no to that. Okay. Islands. Let's get in for 2. Kill them with fire. Alright. 7 cards in hand again. Another Ranger of Eos, I would assume. Flagstone, okay. Thanks sideboarding Mana Leak out of spite of being tied. Yeah, it was definitely Anthony, for sure. Squadron Hawk here. Oh, man. Yeah, getting Mana Tithed is... I can't even describe the feeling. It's just like, it's surprise, and then confusion, and then, like, I'm angry at, like, Wizards for having that card exist. You know, it's just one of those cards I'm just like, I don't understand. Why? All right. Emeria. Let's get in for 2 here again. We're close to a Champion Wits Reanimation anyway. Don't mind them blocking, that's fine. I run Tithe a lot in my EDH, white EDH decks. Yeah. Celestial Flare here. See what they got. Probably going to kill the Emeria? Yeah. Let's go for a Plains. Crucible of Worlds. Ooh. That's going to suck for me. Might want a Detention Sphere that. Oh, I kind of forgot about Blessed Alliance, Lucas. You're right. Probably should have used Blessed Alliance instead of Celestial Flare. Plains. Let's go for a Champion. Draw. Let's get rid of Flooded Strand and an Island. And pass turn. Yeah, it happens, Lucas. I mean, there's just so many cards in Magic sometimes. I just kind of miss one. That's why I always ask at the end of every deck I do to, you know, be like, hey, if I'm missing a card, please let me know. Or if there's a card that you think is better, let me know. It's always definitely a conversation. I try to make it, you know, I'm not like the master here. I'm just kind of giving my idea. So, let's see. A Ranger of Eos coming in for sure. Okay. 2 cards. Martyr. Ghost Quarter, a Plains for some reason. Yes. So frustrating. Opponent being really mean right now. Another Ghost Quarter, or are they going to do Martyr here? Because they have 8 cards in hand. Yeah, they're going to gain some life here. Go to 38. Nice. Plains, go for a path. Let's go for a Squadron Hawk. Yes. Alright, grab the other 2 we have. Nope. I do think a Detention Sphere on the Crucible is pretty worth it. Because of the Ghost Quarter they're trying to do right now. And we do have Supreme Verdict if we start losing a lot of life, so I think we might be okay. Let's just see what happens. Oh, man. Alright, so our opponent's probably going to play out a Ascendant this coming turn. They have 34 life, so I don't see why not. Disenchant. Of course, of course. Yeah, they're going to continue to Ghost Quarter our lands until we can't get any more. Yep. Now I want to scoop. Oh man, what's up, geek? Wrath of God. Okay. Wow. Let's go for another Detention Sphere on the Crucible. Alright, say no. Okay. We have some music that could copyright strike us? I have some suggestions. No, I mean, like, all the music I'm actually playing will not copyright strike us. So, these are actually Twitch playlist streams. So. Bringing back Martyr. Okay. Wall of Omens. Let's go for a path there. And then get in for 1 point of damage. Slowly running him down below 30 if we can. Alright. They have 7 cards in hand, so they haven't stopped having an advantage the entire game. We've just been top decking quite well. Let's see here. Sun Titan. Gotcha. Bring back Squadron Hawk, maybe? No, bring back Ghost Quarter, because of course. Why not? Getting rid of all of our planes. Is that good? Yep, that's what they're going to do. Yeah, we don't have anything to get, so. This deck is making me very angry. Emeria. Hey, there it is. There's a planes. I'm going to hit cancel first. Let's go for an attack first. And then we'll go for a Supreme Verdict. Obviously, Supreme Verdicting one thing is not great, but we really don't want them to keep Ghost Quartering us because that's evil. Alright. Hit 6. They have 8 cards in hand, so again, it's just like there's nothing we can really do because they have all the value. Field of Ruin Emeria. Alright. No cards to search for. Tectonic Edge. Squadron Hawk. Oh man, really not feeling this deck now. Yep. Nice. Let's go for a Wall of Omens here first. And if Sun Titan survives, we can go for a Detention Sphere next. Alright, pass turn. Whoop. Okay. Oh, man. Barely hanging on against this deck. path. There it is. I mean, we have nothing to pick from because we don't have any basic lands now. Just got a catch. Yep. Another Squadron Hawk. Oh, man. Yep. Opponent has been thrashing us this entire match. Getting it for 1. Down to 18. Oh, going well. What's up, sideboard? It's not going well. But we have a Flooded Strand here. We have Veils, don't we? Yeah. All right. Okay. We're going to keep fighting, but not much we can do here. Proclamation of Rebirth, again for Martyr. Getting in for 2. Okay. Celestial Flare. Can't use it if we do the Mistveil Plains. So we're just going to pass turn for the turn, sadly. Two mana. Yep, going to do that. Go to 53 life. Opponent. We also have 21 cards in our deck, so we could actually mill ourselves, technically. Flagstone here. Just hit the 5-minute mark. So, good timeout as well. Getting in for 2 points of damage. Gonna hold on to Celestial Flare one more time. Okay. Sometimes I love Modern Day and sometimes I hate it. Yep, disenchant for Detention Sphere. Oh no, they get Crucible back. Oh man, this was a scoop like 5 minutes ago, but I've just been wanting to see how this deck would work. And Field of Ruin, they should have grabbed a Ghost Quarter there. Yep. Just evil. Evil, evil.
Blonde hair, blue eyes that'll make you faint on sight, but she looks like trouble. Her lips so kissable.
Yep.
I know she won't be good for me.
Wall of Omens, alright. Draw a card. Emeria. Taryn, favorite card in new set and why? I don't know. There's a lot of really good cards. I feel like there's the 2-mana 1/1 black vampire that makes you draw a card and lose 1 life. That card I feel like is really good and really powerful, and I feel like it's going to get undervalued a lot. But there are so many. Like it's crazy. Okay, I'm done. Like they're just going to Ghost Quarter all my lands, so I'm just going to concede. Oh man. Not fun, not fun. But that's going to do for today, guys. Hope you liked it. I played one extra match to see what we can do against another opponent. But sadly, that was awful. Man, like the video if you liked it, of course. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys coming out today. It's been a ton of fun. Figure Mega would help. Gotcha. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with some standard Definitely put together that bounce blue deck we saw last week, so we're definitely seeing that tomorrow. Super excited. But yeah, can't wait. See you guys, and enjoy your day. Bye.